And there's no real right or wrong way to work. I mean, I really didn't set out thinking this has to be a cartoon illustration, but once I had to make the decision, once I, press Control N in Photoshop to open a new file, I had to sort of decide where I'm going to be going with it. And once I thought about, okay, what am I trying to achieve? Well, this is a really fun band. They have fun. I have fun listening to their music. It gets me upbeat, gets me smiling. It just pops. It's energetic. It's vibrant. And I realized that, well, okay, the illustration has to accompany that, has to feel the same way. So for me, it was very simple. I'll work with something I know, plus I'll work in a method that I think will convey that. And for me, that answer was a little bit of a cartoon. My illustration over the years has been fairly rendered. It's been cartooned. It's been representational. It's been exaggerated. It's been realistic. I've really tried to do many different styles, but one thing I'm really drawn to lately is cartooning. Um, so this is something that I felt like would really represent this music very well. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to work, in one style that represents the music that you like. It doesn't mean that you have to choose one style. I mean, I have a lot of illustrators that talk about styles with your artwork, and I'm a firm believer that you should really do what you want to do. I'm just trying to have fun while I'm doing it, and that's all we can do in this life. So I'm just going to play another song for you now while I can think about what else to say. I hope you like that song. That was from an earlier album as well. That's called Cool Love. Hopefully you can hear it's a little more pavement-like, it's a little more energetic and scattered and a little less slick. Um, you can see every now and then I start playing around like with those lights on the cop car and with the selection around the line drawing here. I'm playing around with Photoshop now. I'll answer some of these questions if anyone wants to email me or if they have any concerns with Photoshop. The more you play around with it, the more you practice, you'll learn more about it. That's the best way to learn, I found, is just to dive in head first, try some things, see what this button does, see what that button does, and don't give yourself too much pressure, and you'll eventually be comfortable with it. That's really how I learned Adobe Photoshop and any other program that I know. I just dive in head first, don't really take many lessons, just look up any questions you have online. There's a million people out there that are willing to give you answers. but I'm playing with adjustment layers. I'm playing with opacity, playing with multiply and normal layers, and screen and overlay layers. And it's not too complicated what I'm doing. I'm pretty much treating it like I'm putting one color over another, and it's very basic. But each decision I make is just based on as much simplicity as I can have. All right, so as I finish this illustration here, as it is coming to a completion, I'm going to play for you the song that inspired me the most for this video. I'm sure I didn't say everything I meant to say during this video, and I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff I forgot, but always feel free to email me, joe@joebluhm.com. That's BLUHM. And I hope you enjoy this song, and I hope you can see where I came from and where I got the attitude and the illustration that I got from this song. This is called Whiskey Kisser, and it's from Blitzen Trapper.
I can see her coming through the trees, beautiful and broken at the knees. Every time I kiss your lips, I swear it makes me sneeze. 'Cause darling, your pistol crack is floating in the breeze. Putting on your lipstick in the dark, sucking on a bottle in a burned out trailer park. Every time I kiss your lips, I swear it leaves a mark. Well, oh, gee, what is wrong with me? 'Cause darling, you're a whiskey kisser and it's killing me. I swear I love you, but when all is said and done, if you got some words for me, then tell it to my gun. I can see her sleeping on the floor, curled up like a snake beside the door. Why is your kid sister always dressed up like a whore? Well, oh, gee, won't you come with me? 'Cause darling, it's a perfect night for highway robbery. Hey. You got me shaking like a leaf on a tree. Drip saw your broken high heels floating on the sea. Turn now. Sitting down on Highway 61 in a broke down Cadillac, just waiting for the sun. I can see their headlights on the outskirts of the town. It looks like state patrol is hunting someone down on. Cause darling, I can see your shadow laying on the ground. You're in your underwear just shooting at the moon. And if I ever sober up, I'll join you there real soon. Soon. Bang, bang, bang.
All right, and there you have it. I wasn't sure if I wanted a really saturated bright color for this, so I adjusted the colors just to see how it felt. Wanted to make this look a little sun-drenched and yellowed out and a little faded. So once again, this is Joe Bluhm with the Digital Art Podcast. Check out artsquaredbooks.com or art2books.com and joebluhm.com, and check back for more. Hope to talk to you soon.